Boy.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Schoolboy back today with another live with you guys. I am discussing the Mortal Kombat movie review tonight with you all. I'm gonna just say you for me it was very lackluster, but some of y'all just convinced me to watch that trash, and I did watch it. I wasn't very enthused by what I was watching, but hey, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But before we go ahead and get started, let's get some basic housekeeping out of the way. Before we get started, if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, share if you care, tell a friend, tell a kin, tell whoever, follow my page, y'all. I love each and every one of you. Welcome to everybody who has just became a new scholar. If you follow all about the tea and y'all saw me over there and then you now come follow me over here on my page, welcome to being also a scholar and a tea cup. So you can be a teacup and a scholar and a part of Sky Squad. Shout out to DJ Richie Sky. Whatever. We all welcome here. We all inclusive. Everybody welcome to come to the party. So also, if you would like to purchase any of the merch that I have on, so right now I have the Maniacs official hoodie on. Y'all can always purchase that through the link in the description box. I also have a portion of the website that is dedicated to Schoolboy's Teacher's Desk. We just dropped the Fool Out Loud shirts and the Reading is Fundamental shirts. And on the back of the shirt, it says, "Let me school you." So any purchases that y'all make a part of my partnership, I do receive half of those sales. So if y'all make the sales, I get, to say, I get a portion of that. So not only are you supporting a Black business, but you are also supporting a Black creative, which is very, very important. We need to support each other in these times. Also, if there's any particular topic you would like us to discuss, like me to discuss on this channel, if y'all can just go ahead and email me to the email on the screen, which is schoolboyscholars@gmail.com. I'll get back to you and I will discuss the topic and bring it up and we'll discuss it on the channel and all of that good jazz. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can always support it by Cash App or via PayPal. And that's all of the good housekeeping that I got for right now. Let's go ahead and get into the stuff. But I want to say shout out to, just go through and welcome everybody that's into the chat right now. Hey, Dukes, how you doing? Dukes is always here holding it down, and I appreciate her. Hey, April. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rochelle Ramsey, how you doing? Terracina Bowden, hi, how are you? Make sure I didn't screw that up. I know people be jacking up names. They be jacking up my real government, and I don't understand how you jack that up. Hello, Summer Sunshine. Marlena Wainsley. Hey, Maurice. And hey, Shantia King. So anyways, everybody was on Twitter this weekend. Black Twitter, white Twitter, Twitter, whatever. Everybody, oh my God, watch this Mortal Kombat movie. It's going to be so good, so good, so good. So I tweeted out, I was like, okay, when does the movie drop? Somebody said, I think it was Dukes. There was a few people that came to me and said, oh, it's coming out such a day. So I have HBO Max, which is free. So that's why I watched it. If it was for me to have to go pay the theaters, hell no, I probably wouldn't have spent the money. First of all, the movie, and I knew what the premise of what they were doing with this movie. They were trying to mimic the video game. Okay, I have a PS4. Shit, I think it's collecting dust in the back because I really ain't been playing it like that. And I told myself, I was like, oh, I want a PS5, and then I was like, Negro, if you don't go ahead and fix your credit, because that shit is more important than a buying a damn PS4, PS5, that shit is stupid. So, I'm doing what adults do and, getting myself together and taking care of what I need to take care of financially. Because to be honest, buying that is not, that's irrelevant. But anyways, I've always been a Mortal Kombat fan. I watched the movie that came out in the 90s. And I also watched this one. And I've also been playing the video game over the years. Okay. Now, Mortal Kombat 10, the video game, when that came out on PS4, way before 5 came out, I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? The CGI, it was good. Everything was great. The video game was the ish. I'm like, okay, cool. At the beginning of the movie, I was just kind of like, the setting came in. Now I rewinded it 2 or 3 times just at the beginning. Because I was just like, let me not miss nothing that's really going on here. So I rewind the damn movie. And as I'm watching it, I'm going through the motions. And then when I really got to it, I know they were trying to mirror the video game and the background of each player and how they came to how Sub-Zero became Sub-Zero and how Scorpion became Scorpion and, Raiden's role and everything. I get all that. But I felt like, just like Jurassic World or whatever the hell the last couple of Jurassic Parks were, the only good things about the movie were the fight scenes with the CGI. Okay, because of course, technology has stepped up way from the 90s. CGI is great now. And I mean, CGI brings in some awesome stuff. And it gives you a different feel to it. And it did. It mimicked very much so, the video game. The up-to-date video game, not the video game from back in the day, because the graphics are totally different now. It did do that. My issue with the movie was that you had a shitty storyline. The storyline didn't pop. I understand that you were going off of the video game, but whoever wrote the shit, if you were going to go off the video game, they could have did better. The storyline sucked. The best part about the movie was the fight scenes and the CGI. If you take away the CGI with the fight scenes and the blood and the gore, I mean, you got any other regular movie that's coming out in theaters. I just really felt like they could have spent a little bit more time on the script, making it better and more cohesive. But it was really shitty. I think they took the damn script that somebody made from the video game, and then they just said, "Okay, this is the script we're gonna go off of, and let's just make the movie." Because to me, I know they tanked a whole lot of money into the look, the trailers, everything else that led up to the movie, which made the movie shitty. The movie was, I mean, I lost my attention span halfway through it. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I lost my attention span. I was bored. I was literally bored. I was sitting there bored. Actually, I forgot the shit was on, and it was just background noise because I started working on something else and doing something else because I was literally bored throughout the entire movie. I was like, what's going on? Shit, I forgot the damn thing was playing. I was like, oh, the hell with this damn movie. I had moved on. That's how bad the movie was to me. April Dewberry says, what would you rate the movie? I would rate the movie, honestly, 1 star. I'll be nice and give it 2 just for the graphics. But it was shitty. It was shitty. I'm sorry. The fight scenes, if you took away the fight scenes, if you just took that away, hypothetically, so we took away the fight scenes, and we just sat here and we looked at the movie itself, the movie was shitty. And that's just being real. I think we have gotten to a society and a point with movies in general. Movies in general are not good anymore. Every now and then you will have a very good you have a very good script, but it's written by somebody who has the creativity and the talent. They could have went so many directions with this movie to make it, the storyline still be cohesive and to still fit with the fight scenes and then still all be good. The fight scenes made up for the lack of storyline and the lack of depth in the storyline. It just was really freaking video game-ish, and I don't know what was going on with that. I just felt like it was a waste of time. And if I had went to the theaters and paid for that shit, I probably would have went to the desk and asked for my damn money back. But they lucky this shit is free and I don't have to pay for it. And I get it, for free. But had I had to sit down and pay for that, I would have been pissed. I'm 39 and Mortal Kombat is my childhood, LOL. I'm 35 and it's my childhood, but some shit, and I'm gonna be totally honest right here. For me, some shit don't need to be rebooted. We need to leave it where it was. There's a reason why there's nostalgia to certain things, and there's a reason why nostalgia needs to be there. I think now society, to me, Hollywood has ran out of creative ideas. So what they're doing is going back to old shit that has already been done, and they're trying to put a modern feel on it now in 2021 because, of course, technology has changed, things have changed. Things are not what it would have been. But leave the shit where it is. Damn it. Stop trying to reboot Martin. Stop trying to reboot Living Single. Stop trying to reboot shit that needs to be left the fuck alone. We rebooting shit to be rebooting shit to be rebooting shit to be rebooting shit because there is no more creativity anymore. There is not anybody out here being creative when it comes down to what needs to be done in Hollywood. Everybody's running with the same formula. It's the same thing with reality TV. People are running with the same formula of 5 women with all the housewives shit. Everybody's running off the same premise on every network with the. Sometimes you got to change the shit up and come with a different formula, come with a different approach, grab people in, but it was a waste of time. That was an hour and some change. I ain't gonna get back from my life and I'm pissed. Shit. HBO Max owes me some free shit. Matter of fact, I'm already getting it free, but damn it, you need to give me something else for my time being wasted. The same thing with regular TV now. There's not one show that I really watch that's not on a paid platform. Most of the shows that I watch are on a paid platform, meaning I pay a streaming service to watch it. So it's getting to a point where creativity is becoming mum's the word. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I was confused the whole fucking movie because it didn't make sense. I knew the storyline because, like I said, I played the video game. I saw the original movie in the 90s, so I knew the storyline. But the point was, the storyline now, y'all trying to update it and reboot it, but you failed miserably because the storyline was not there. It didn't make no damn sense. And then you leave it open at the end to continue with this madness, with this bullshit. And I hope whoever in the hell writes the sequel sees how terrible this first one is, but I really don't think they're going to see how terrible it is because too many people are praising it. To me, too many people are praising it and saying that it's a good movie. It was not a good movie. It was crappy, if you ask me. And I don't see the point. It's supposed to be derived of how they all came together. Yes, it's supposed to be a remake of the first one. East 32nd. Sharon Samuel says, I was confused by the characters trying to remember them. I got them confused with the Street Fighter characters. It's because the story wasn't cohesive. And I'm telling you, ain't nobody going to remember the 20 damn years ago, nor is my ass going to go back and watch a movie from 95 so that I can watch a movie from 2021. What I need you to do is make sure everything is cohesive. I'm not going back watching several movies. I'm not doing that. Channy says, I would have thought it would have improved from the first Mortal Kombat film. It was fighting and special effects for me. Crappy storyline indeed. Exactly. Jay St. Clair says, facts. Sharon Samuel said they should have left it alone. Should have, but they didn't. April Dewberry says, true. Sharon Samuel says, I'm getting bored we have seen it all before. It's getting boring. Yeah, we there's no creativity anymore in Hollywood. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if they would give more funding to Black creatives, there would be so much other probably more creative shit, because Black people we're just dope like that, we creative like that, but they're not the funding is not happening. And I don't understand, because this other shit that they putting out here is ridiculous. East 30 Seconds says, I agree. I'm tired of reboots because they only worked because of the times. Now everything is PC. Back in the 80s and 90s, you could say nearly anything and be creative and make it funny. Yeah. Typical Tink says, it wasn't exciting at all. No, it wasn't. It was like watching paint dry. So glad I didn't go see it. I'll wait until it comes on TV. I mean, it's on the streaming, so they're leaving it on the HBO Max, I think, until like May 30th, I believe. It's in theaters, but I mean, it ain't gonna stay in theaters long. If it does stay in theaters long, it will surprise me. I don't see why. Sharon Samuel said, I'm so glad I didn't go to the cinema to watch it. It didn't make no sense. I hope they don't come back with the sequel. They are, because the way it left open. It's gonna come back with a sequel. And it's just gonna be a waste of time. So for me, overall, I really want to give the movie a 1, but I'll be nice and give it a 2, just for the special effects, aspect of it. But it was real shitty. They left it open for a sequel at the end. That was obvious. And I don't really see what the big hoopla was. People like it, but I just didn't see it for the movie. But that's just my personal opinion. I didn't see it for the movie. Do you think after getting all the feedback they'll even come back with a sequel? Yeah, they still will. Because depending on how good outweighs the bad, they're probably still gonna come out there with the movie. And unfortunately, there's still gonna be people that are gonna go see it. Me personally, it was shitty. At best, it was mediocre. It wasn't what it was. But for those that are comic book fans, Marvel fans, DC fans, like people like that, video game fans, they're gonna love it regardless of how shitty it is, just for the graphics. It's like, to me, why the fuck do they keep making Fast and the Furious movies? Fast and Furious movies, let it go. To me, before Paul Walker passed away, rest in peace, sir, I felt the series was over with, but they keep continuing. Hollywood don't know when to cut shit off and stop going back and forth with stuff. They'll continue to keep going and going and going and going and going and going until you tell them to stop. Then at this point, goddamn it, stop. Just like they keep going on with these Jurassic Park movies. They suck. The dinosaurs and the CGI and the running and all of that stuff is great, but the storylines are not there. They're just not there. Channing says it'll be a waste of money if they do. People will still go see it. People will still go see it. East 30 Seconds says sequel for what? To see more computer console style fighting. They need to go create a new fight genre movie and let this go. Yeah, because if you really think about it, and you know what? Thank you for bringing up East 30 Seconds. While I was sitting there watching it, I was like, this like the shit. This is like the damn moves I do on the video game. There's nothing stylistic about anything that's happening here. What the hell? I just was lost the entire. I gave up on the damn movie. I want to see what Suicide Squad 2 is about. I like the first one. That one was cute. The first one was cute for me. I didn't like the Harley Quinn spinoff. That sucked. The Harley Quinn spinoff was stupid to me. But like I said, I like comic books. I'm a nerd. That is another facet of me. I am a nerd. I do like those things, but it was just really shitty for me. And just really shitty. I don't know. But I knew this live was not going to be that long because the movie wasn't all that fantastic. I just wanted to give y'all my quick opinion on it. I thought the movie was really, really lackluster. If y'all still want to watch it, I mean, I encourage you to watch it for the fight scenes, but it was lackluster. Sorry. I just was not that interested in it. I am a Mortal Kombat person, but I just really felt like it was slipping. It was slipping in a big way. I really don't have any much else to say about that. That's my portion of the review. Wasn't long because the movie sucked. Tonight, meet me on All About the Tea. We're talking about Fallon cheating on her husband. We're talking about Mark Daly trying to stop Kenya's bag. And we are talking also about Nene Leakes tonight. So y'all meet us at 8:30 Central Standard Time on All About the Tea channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share if you care. This week also coming up on Wednesday on Uncommon Opinions, me and Whitney will be talking about interracial dating in the Black community. And our special guest will be Bishop. Bishop will be joining us on that conversation, giving the male perspective. I'll be giving from the LGBTQIA plus perspective, and Whitney will be giving from the Black woman's perspective. So that will definitely be what we're talking about this week. So we're going to shake the table a little bit on Wednesday, or we're going to shake the table. So y'all meet me back here on Wednesday for that. Tomorrow I also will be coming to y'all live with the Love and Hip Hop episode 2 for the couples retreat. I'll be doing a live review tomorrow for that. I'll also be doing a story time this week. So I'm going to hit y'all up with some great content because I have a date on Saturday. And so I'll be making sure that I give y'all some content to watch while I'm not around on the weekend. So thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for all the new followers. And definitely Wednesday's conversation. Oh, we're going to shake the table over here. You know, we keep it all the way 100. We watched, and if y'all want to, the clip we're going to be addressing is about Dr. Umar on the Breakfast Club talking about how by us mixing so much with any other race and how that is actually depleting the Black family and how it is actually attacking the Black family by the fact that we're not procreating within our race. We're actually weakening the Black family. So we're going to get into some things on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be a very, very exciting conversation. I happened to roll through that clip and I said, damn, we got to talk. We got to talk about that. So Uncommon Opinions on Wednesday is going to be lit. It's going to be on my platform. Most definitely it's going to be lit. Y'all come and be a part of that conversation. I think maybe we might even open up the lines for y'all to call in on that conversation because that's going to be a very, very good conversation. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Love and Hip Hop Couples Retreat review for tomorrow. I'm going to tonight, late night, stay up after I finish All About the Tea tonight and bring y'all Tammy and Waka probably midday sometime tomorrow or early hours live in the morning. Or I might do a pre-record depending on what's going on with that, but I'm going to squeeze that in. With y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Meet me at 7:30 on All About the Tea. Thank you for everybody that has come tonight to go with that quick review. Like I said, the movie sucked, so my review was all of a good 20 minutes. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see y'all later.
Hey, schoolboy.